Michael, finally got to get back in the field, run through the tee at Neyland. What was that like for you?
It was an exciting experience. I was really excited. I thank God for the opportunity. I was enjoying every second of it, and I'm just ready to get in Neyland this weekend.
What was it like to get back on the field again?
It was great. First series, I was a little nervous. I had a little butterflies. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I was amped the whole game. As you can see, I lost my voice a little bit. I was yelling out there, but I had a great time, and I'm excited for this weekend against Arkansas State.
When did you get settled? You feel like you get settled down in the game?
I have to say the second series. The first series, I was a little nervous, a little too fast in my back pedal, but after that, I calmed down. I got the first my little tackle, and I was pretty calm after that.
Was that the key to getting you settled down? The first tackle,
yeah,
get the flow.
Get the first little hit in. Get your pass loud a little bit. So yeah, that was my first little key to getting settled down and stuff like that.
You'd been in that stadium for a game a couple of years earlier. I'm sure you'd imagine many times what it would feel like.
Yeah, it was kind of awkward. I was looking to the student section. I can remember myself in that student section cheering on UT, and I was actually on the field this time. So it was exciting. It was a blessed opportunity. I'm just ready to keep playing and get ready for Arkansas State.
Did it feel like what you thought it would feel like? Going to the tee and playing and really being a part of it?
That's what I imagine. I've been waiting for this moment for a while now. So when I got the opportunity, I just took it all in. I was excited. I was ready to play ball and just ready to contribute to the defense.
Is this week easier for you? It's a shorter week, less anticipation. You've now played. Do you think this week's easier?
I approach it every week the same way. I try to build, get better from next week, build upon next week. And this week we got a good opponent, so we're not taking anybody for granted. We're just going to go out there and ball.
Do you think emotionally it'll be easier for you?
Emotionally, yes, because I'm already used to the stadium, I'm used to the crowd, used to the atmosphere. Now it's going to be about having fun and just making plays,
Mike, how do you think you performed in that first game? We didn't hear your name a ton, so as a corner, that's not usually a bad thing,
No, that's not a bad thing. Well, I was making sure I just knew my assignments, making sure I was covering well, and just took advantage of every opportunity I had. When my number was called, I made sure I was on my guy. And I made one tackle, but I'm willing to make a lot more noise this week.
Did you have any big kind of glaring mistakes that you remember during the game, or were you on your assignments pretty much like you needed to be?
I feel as though I was on my assignments pretty well. I say I have a little minor things, but they weren't too big, blown coverages or anything like that. Just gonna work on this week, build upon last week, and just try to get better.
How about the speed of the game? Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
How about the speed of the game? Getting used to it again. Did practice prepare you for that, or was it kind of still a whole different level?
Yeah, practice is pretty fast, so the game was pretty slow. I wasn't surprised. I wasn't expecting that, and I just took advantage of it, and it was actually just having fun. Just taking one play at a time, getting the signals, getting my alignments and my assignments, and just playing ball.
Did you feel were you surprised that maybe they didn't try to attack you a little bit more? I mean, they had a book on Cam Sutton, but it didn't seem like they were trying to pick on you or target you. Did that surprise you in any way?
Kind of, sort of, but I'm not going to keep my guard there. I know they got film on me now, the other team, so I know I'm going to be expecting the ball a little bit more, and they're going to come for me a little bit. So I'm going to be ready regardless,
Hey, talk about the interception that Cam had. I mean, that's just